Hi everyone. I think you all are safe at home. In a previous class, we learned about the number system. In a number system, natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, LCM and HCF. Means what are the ways of finding the LCM and HCF? I taught. Today we are going to learn about the properties of the integers. Means how we will use that integers in our day-to-day life. What are the uses of that integers? We are going to learn. Today's topic is properties of integer. Additive inverse. We'll take in our general life. Suppose while you're talking with your friends, your friend is saying what you are talking for this opposite. Means suppose think as like you are saying yes means your friend is saying no. So then what you will say that he is talking reverse, inverse. So if you come for the mathematics, here as a additive inverse. Additive means in addition. Inverse means if we what number if we add to that number, then if we get a 0, then we say that is called additive inverse. Definition is as like here, when the sum of the two integers is 0, then each integer is said to be the additive inverse of the other. I will take one example. I am taking here 2 and the next one is additive means plus, then minus 2. I think everybody you know this bracket means half, otherwise multiply also we can also think. See here that 2 plus into minus, bracket means what? Into or half, OF half. So plus into minus is minus, so this 2. 2 minus 2 is what? 0. So when the sum of the two integers is 0, then each integer is said to be additive inverse of the other. So now we can write as like 2 is the additive inverse of minus 2. Vice versa also we can write. See, if I take minus 2 is the additive inverse of plus 2. See, I'll take first minus 2, so then plus 2. So now it becomes 0. Means vice versa also we can write. I'll take one more example. Minus 50. What I am taking here? Minus 50. For the 50, suppose if I add 1 we will get 0. If I add 2 you will get the 0. No. So if I add plus 50, then I will get a 0. So minus 50 plus 50 cancel, so then we will get a 0. Now I can write minus 50 is the additive inverse plus 50. Vice versa also I can write. See, if I take 50 is the additive inverse of minus 50. I'll give here examples for you. So you do it in class notes. Write additive inverse of minus 17, 100, minus 1, 899. Write further for this 5 numbers you write additive inverse. Property of integers under addition. I think everybody you know that integer set. So means in integers minus infinite to plus infinite. See here it is there minus infinite to plus infinite. The in between numbers all are integers. So now we will apply this closure property on a integer. What is the closure property? If we add any two integers, the resultant number is also an integer. So here I am taking one example. 3 plus 4, that is equals to 7. Here the 3 is an integer, 4 is also an integer. I am adding these numbers. Then the resultant 7 is also an integer. I will take another number, suppose 0 plus 5. 0 is an integer and 5 is also an integer. Sum of these two is also that 5, that is also an integer. Here I will take one more example, minus 7 plus minus 10. Minus 7. See plus this bracket means what? Off, OF off. So we can say that one as a into also. Means plus into minus 10. So minus 7 minus 10 together minus 17. So here 7 is an integer and minus 10 is also an integer. The resultant it is minus 17 is also an integer. According to the closure property, for any two integers p and q, the p plus q is also an integer. The next property is a commutative property. Commutative property, it means for any two integers p and q, means a p plus q equals to q plus a p. Means in a LHS, P plus Q is there, in RHS, Q plus P is there. Just they are changing the order. Once I will take an example. 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1. If we solve, 1 plus 2 is a 3 and 2 plus 1 is also 3. Means LHS equals to RHS. Even after changing the order, we are getting the same result. So this property is called as a commutative property. Once I will apply for the negative numbers, minus 7 plus 3, 3 plus minus 7. Here minus 7 plus 3 is see here the bigger number is 7, that consists of minus. So answer is minus 4. Here 3 plus into, this bracket means what? Off, plus into minus 7. So 3 minus 7 is minus 4. So see LHS equals to RHS. Means by this we can understand if we change the order also, we are getting the same result in LHS and RHS. This property is known as a commutative property under addition. Next property is associative property. Associative property, for any three integers p comma q and r, p plus q plus r equals to p plus of q plus r. Means they are doing addition only, but by doing the different groups they are doing addition, LHS side and RHS side separately. If we get a answer as LHS and RHS are the same, then we can agree that associative property is satisfied. We will check once. I am taking here the 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3. Here 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is as it is. and equal. 3 plus 3 is a 6. Here 1 plus 2 plus 3 is a 5 and 1 plus 5 is a 6. Here LHS equals to RHS. Here I taken all are integer 1, 2, 3 are integers and the resultant answer is also an integer and LHS equals to RHS. Here I am going to take another example. 5 plus 7 plus minus 8 equals to 5 plus 7 plus minus 8. Here you can see 5 plus 7 is 12 and plus bracket means half. So plus into minus is minus 8. 12 minus 8 is a 4. That's a positive 4. Once we'll check here RHS side 5 as it is plus the bracket as it is, 7 is also as it is, plus into minus is a minus and 8. Here what I am using board mass rules I am using 5 plus 7 minus 8. 7 minus 8 is a minus 1. So 5 plus into minus means this bracket means half. So plus into minus is a minus 1. So 5 minus 1 is a 4. Here also 4 as it is downside. So LHS equals to RHS. Property of integer under multiplication. Here we are going to check that closure property under multiplication. According to the definition, if any two integers p and q, p into q is an integer. Once we will check example. Any integer set is already we know that z 0 plus or minus 1 2 infinite. From this any two numbers if we take I am taking here 1 and 0. 1 0 is a 0. 1 is an integer and 0 is also an integer and the product of these two numbers is also a 0. 0 is also a integer. If I take a minus 2 plus 1, minus into plus minus 2 ones are 2. See, minus 2 is an integer, 1 is also an integer and its product is also an integer. Minus 7 minus 5. Minus into minus plus 7 5 is 35. Minus 7 is an integer, minus 5 is an integer. It's a product plus 35 is also an integer. Plus 7 into minus 8. Plus into minus minus 7 8 is 56. From this we can conclude one statement. If you take any two integers and if you multiply that, the resultant number is also an integer. So according to the property we can say closure property is satisfied under multiplication in integers. The next property is a commutative property. If any two integers p and q, p into q equals to q into p is an integer, means here they are changing the order. Once we will check it. Four into 5, 5 into 4. 4 5s are 20 only. 5 4s are 21. If I take minus 6, 7, 7 minus 6. Minus into plus minus 6 sevens are 42. Plus into minus minus 7 6 are 42. Minus into 0, 0 doesn't consist any sign, so 1 anyway, 1 into 0 is 0, 0 into any 1 is also 0. As like you can take a number of examples. Commutative property, if any two integers p and q, p into q equals to q into p is an integer. If it satisfies, then we can say as like commutative property is satisfied under multiplication in integers. Next one is a associative property under multiplication. For any three integers p, q and r, p into q of r equals to p into of q into r. I'll take one example. 2 into 3 into 4 equals to 2 into 3 into 4. 2 into 3 is a 6 into 4. 6 4s are 24. 2 into 3 4s are 12. 2 12s are 24. LHS equals to RHS. I'll take one more example with a negative sign. Once I'll check same one. See, minus 2 into 3 into 4. Minus 2 into 3 into 4. Here minus into plus minus 6. 2 3 is 6 into 4. Minus into plus minus 6 4 is 24. Here minus 2 as it is, which is inside of the bracket. First that one we want to operate. So here 3 into 4 is 12. So minus into plus is a minus. 2 12s are 24. Now we got LHS equals to RHS. By this we can conclude as like associative property is satisfied under multiplication in integers. Next topic is a multiplicative identity. The definition is, there is an integer 1 such that for any integer p, p into 1 equals to 1 into p equals to p. Means if we multiply any integer by the 1, then we are getting the same integer. Generally we can take an example. Suppose Ramu is there. Ramu into 1 equals to Ramu only. Here I am taking an example. 10 into 1 equals to 10. Minus 15 into 1 minus 15. 77 into 1 77. 1 into 100 100. Minus 153 into 1 minus 153. 1 into 1000 will get 1000. 1 into 5000 will get 5000. By observing this, we can conclude, if we multiply any integer by 1, then we are getting the same integer. We will take one more example. See, 1 into 0, we are getting the 0, because 0 is here an integer. It is multiplied by the 1, then we are getting the same number, that is a 0. There is an integer 1 such that for any integer p, p into 1 equals to 1 into p equals to p. So multiplication of integers. Product of the two positive integers p and q is also a positive integer. Here 2 into 3, 2 3 is a 6. 2 is a positive integer and 3 is also a positive integer. Then the result 6 is also a positive integer. We will take one more example. 7 9 means 7 into 9, 63. I will take one more example. 4 into 8. 4 is a positive integer and 8 is a positive integer. 4 into 8, that is a 32. 32 is also a positive integer. Product of a positive integer and a negative integer is a negative. We'll check here. See the same number I am taking. -2 into plus 3 means minus into plus. Minus 2 3s are 6. Here 7 into -9. Plus into minus, minus 7 9s are 63. Here one more same I am taking. -4 into 8. Minus into plus, minus 4 8s are 32. As like you can take for the any number. Third one is the product of the two negative integers is a positive integer. Now I am taking the two negative integers. -2 -3, minus into minus plus 2 3s are 6, -7 -9, minus into minus plus 7 9s are 63. Here -4 -8, minus into minus plus 4 8s are 32. Product of the two positive integers p and q is also a positive integer. It's the first one. Second one is product of the positive integer and a negative integer is a negative integer is a second one. Third one is the product of the two negative integers is a positive integer. See, I taken here the two negative integers and I done the product. So then the result is a positive. So homework. One into -1 into -1, -1 into -1 into -1 equals to -1 into -1 into -1 to -1 equals to Try to do these problems and have a nice day.